We are at the key tours near Temple of Zeus in Athens, waiting for the bus to arrive for Delphi and Meteora and Calabanca. So this is the key tour office. We booked through TripAdvisors, and I think these are the one operating and everybody comes through them. Finally, they are the one who takes the people. So no matter who you book it with. Just waiting for the bus at the key tours in Athens.
Today, Meteora, Delphi, right?
Yes.
Let's go. Otherwise, you stay with me. That's it. Ask some people here that.
We are about to start our trip, 2 days trip to Delphi, Calabanca and Meteora. We are at near Temple of Zeus in Athens at the Key Tours office, about to start in the bus. This is our group.
Laura, I double, triple check. You're going to see me all the time walking up and down, counting the people, but anyway. It's a hobby that I always do.
So 2 hours from Athens, we have stopped at the Telos. Telos means circular restaurant for a snack. It's a town called Livia. So we are at Delphi, the archaeological site. We are going to go up to the oracle where the priestess used to do the prediction to the questions asked by the people by asking to the god Apollo. Entrance to the Delphi archaeological site. So we are in Roman Agora. So Delphi was considered as a center of the world. So this is the omphalos, that is umbilicus, center of the world.
It's not very well preserved because it's 200 years outside, so we don't have a net. But since then we say that Delphi is the center of the world. Now, does anything sound weird? I can show you two other things. So keep your questions.
Treasury of Bodians.
Until now, questions? Too much information? Imagine that at the end of the 2 days of and after that they defeated the Persians in Athens and other Greek city-states in the name of Salamis, which is outside of the port of Athens, Piraeus. What it says to read it, we said, okay? Edokan means gay. And X, not ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? The letter X is H for us. So it's he's or heois, yes, that's how you would read it. He's, that means the people of the island of Chios, which is in the northeast Aegean Sea. Promanti. That's something that even the Greeks wouldn't understand. It has to do with the oracle. It means to skip the line, take first the prediction, because they had built this. They were VIPs. They had their own fast pass.
Oh.
So, well done. It's a teamwork. You're going to have lunch. I will let you. Just kidding. I know that you have seen lots of inscriptions, but this is very obvious. I mean, you can read it, or you can understand. Or not understand. You can see how they were writing in the ancient times. Upper on rock.
So we are at the Delphi, and I'm going to show you the Oracle of Delphi.
The big one. And further to the right side, she was sitting, as we know from manuscripts, in a lower level, behind a curtain, in a lower level, on a tripod, above two chasms that were emitting hallucinating gases, and she was also chewing laurel leaves when she was giving us the answer. Yes, now you can say she was high.
Yeah.
I just prefer the word in a trance, it sounds better, okay? But when you heard the answer, it was more like mumbling, jumbling. Nobody could understand what she was saying, apart from the priests. So the priests come now. And they wrote on a clay tablet the answer in 2 sentences. Okay, so the way that you just saw. Uppercase, no spaces, no commas, no full stop. So there was a little bit of difficulty to understand the meaning of the answer, because the last syllable could belong either to the top part of the first phrase, either to the top part or the down part. An example: a soldier comes here and asks a question. I go to war. Will I return back safe? The translation is, I don't tell you the ancient Greek phrase, you won't understand it, definitely. But the translation says, you will go, you will come, not die in the war. So you won't you will not come back because you are going to die in the war. But this not could belong to the down part of the phrase. And then it would be what? You will go, you will come, not die in the war. It's where you put the comma. So it's 50-50 chances, 100% accurate.
Yeah.
No. Just go horizontal. Your Generation Z should know all this stuff already. Anyway, hold on here one second. Another picture. Why not? Wait. First, let me just as I fix my face, okay? Because otherwise I make a smile terrible, okay? Hold on here one second, okay? Alright. Just, and by the way, before you take it, you're gonna do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, that way I know, right? Wait.
Open sea of the country, and Itea, the port town of Delphi. Always after our lunch break, you're going to have the chance to see it all the time, because we're going down to this place.
So now we are at the restaurant next to the Delphi archaeological site. That's a restaurant next to Palanus Mountains. The restaurant near Delphi archaeological site. We're going to have lunch here. Nice restaurant. That's the menu at Symposium. Everywhere there is a Wi-Fi password. Vegetarian mushaka, special dish of Greece, mushaka.
बोलो बोलो
This is a symposium restaurant next to Delphi archaeological site. It says men on the left and women are always right. Just finished a delicious lunch in a very great restaurant near Delphi archaeological site. This is our group, and the other group just came on. Just taking a little bit of walk. Paranas Mountains. And that's the restaurant we had our lunch. A lot of history here in this specific location. Here a place called Thermopylae, the statue of the warriors. Battle of Thermopylaes. Thermopylaes. This is the Damokos area, hour and a half before Kalabanka, on way from Delphi to Kalabanka, Meteora.
So it's closed for some 15 days. So we don't go to.
This is going to be our dinner. Extra virgin oil, Greek salad, onion and dill, liqueur salad with fresh citrus fruit, vinaigrette.
Sorry, we just went to eat outside. We're not we can sit here?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Two. One moment.
Vegetable soup, green beans, a lot of vegetarian options. That's a great thing about Greece. We are about to start our dinner at the Hotel Divani in Meteora. They just opened the menu. This is all Greek food. All our vegetarian stuff. Curries. Our hotel, and we'll be sitting here for dinner, and that's Meteora Monastery. Actually, it's a nunnery. We'll be visiting that tomorrow. That's Kashmira. We're getting ready to eat our Greek salad and Greek food, healthy organic food. Evening walk in Meteora, Greece. Small town of Meteora, from the balcony of my hotel. It's early morning, 7 o'clock. breakfast at Diwani Hotel in Meteora. Kalimera, that is good morning. And Efkaristo is thank you. This is in Meteora. That's one of the monastery. I don't know how they must have built that.
I trust you. I don't complain.
Oh, there, yeah. She said
There is a church
Yeah, they do rock climb.
in the middle of the rock, so you have to climb with the ladder to the church.
If you want to leave your handkerchief, yes, you have to climb up there. Not exactly rock climbing if you want to leave your handkerchief. You just have ladders.
Oh, the
View from Saint Barbara Monastery, and that's Saint Barlam, I think. The famous photo shoot spot. The James Bond Monastery, Holy Trinity Monastery. St. Stephen's Monastery is closed right now. That's Kalapanka town. That's the Holy Trinity, that's the James Bond Monastery, and that's St. Barbara's, and that was Balam. That's James Bond movie.